Good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. My glasses are so dirty. I hope everyone is doing well. Good day. Happy Wednesday, Linda. It's good to see you. Yeah. May the 4th be with you also. I love that. I love that. May the force be with you on May 4th. I love that. Happy Wednesday, Nan, to you too. I hope all is well with everybody. So, if you don't know, I am producing myself today, Tim. So, please send me that producer energy. I would appreciate that. And let's get into it. So, welcome again to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP is an acronym for Spirit in Practice. Spirit in Practice, where we are practicing, right? And I came across a quote the other day that said, "Practice is progress. Practice is progress." And I like that. I like progress and pace is one of my new friends instead of productivity and like busyness. Let's just have a good pace, make progress. Yes. So we are in our new series this week, the equivalent series. We're in our equivalent series. Yes. Tim said he got me. I appreciate that, Tim. And so let's get into it. I was so hyped yesterday off of the series about the aspect about go, right? And how that is left out of when people quote that Bible verse, right? It is done unto you as you believe. But really it is go, it is done unto you as you believe. I am sweating. Okay. Let's do that. I do have Simone's fan. I'm going to take that out in a minute. So I was so hyped. That's what I was saying. I was so hyped yesterday. I was so excited. And I want to keep that energy going, right? I want to stay in that high vibration. And so when we talk about equivalent, I just want to share again the definition. Equivalent means equal in value, corresponding. And the origins of equivalent is equal and valence, right? And so I looked up the word valence. I said, I wonder what valence means. So the origins of the word valence is quality that unites chemically. So that's a paraphrasing of what it means, the origins. But there's a chemical reaction, right? And so yesterday we was talking about being conscious alchemists, right, Lindsay? To be a conscious alchemist, because building a mental equivalent is alchemy. That is alchemy, right? And so we get to become, to be, to practice being conscious alchemists, right? And alchemy, I got curious about that word, right? And so alchemy basically means transmutation, transformation, enlightenment, self-actualization, rebirth, right? So alchemy, we're building our mental equivalent of what we desire. We're building a mental equivalent. And so many of you said yes to the 30-day mental challenge. So if you were on the fence yesterday, let me know if you are in for the 30-day challenge. And what is the 30-day challenge? Basically, we are expunging a mental equivalent of what it is that we don't want, and we are replacing it with a mental equivalent of what we do want. So we are identifying a problem, a situation, a habit, a thought, and we are replacing it with what it is that we do desire, a new thought, a new habit, right? We're replacing it. And we're going to focus on that for the next 30 days. So all of this is grounded in Emmett Fox's book, really a booklet, The Mental Equivalent. Oh, I have sneeze. God bless me. So let me know if you're going to do the 30-day challenge. This is day 4 for me because I started on Sunday. But wherever you are, I see your yes, Tim. Wherever you are, whatever day you're on, is fine. And I'm keeping a list. So far on my list, I have Lindsay, Nan, Tim, Gladys, Vanessa, and Karen. So if I didn't say your name and you want to be on the list for the 30-day challenge, the 30-day mental equivalent challenge, let's call it that. That's what it is, the 30-day mental equivalent challenge. Okay, that is what we're about for the month of May, the whole month of May. And the other wonderfulness of this is we're also in Nan's birthday month. So Nan's birthday is May 15th, I believe. And so I think that is a wonderful compliment to celebrating the wonderfulness that Nan is for the month of May. All right. So throughout the mental equivalent book, all right, Margaretta, I see you. I'm going to add you to the list, Margaretta. I'm sorry if I missed you. Yes, all right. I got you, Margaretta. All right. So you know I am producing myself. So let me get these comments up here. So Lindsay says she is so excited to do the challenge these 30 days because 14 of them she's going to be in the UK. All right. What a perfect time to practice it when you're on vacation. Absolutely. That is great. Oh, and Nan's birthday is the 15th. There we go. All right. So I got all that in. So the wonderful thing that I love about the mental equivalent book, Emmett Fox drops these nuggets throughout the book. And you can read this in less than an hour. I read it. I read it every single day since I was saying the last week and a half, I read it like four or 5 times over and over again because it's just so good and it's so practical and it's so applicable. Yes? All right. So I want to unpack a couple of the secrets because he calls them secrets in the book. And so we already talked about 2 of them. One is build a mental equivalent of what you desire and expunge the mental equivalent of that which you don't want, right? So we've been talking about that, right? And that's what our 3-day mental equivalent challenge is all about, right? Expunging what we don't want, building a mental equivalent of what we do want. Yesterday, I also shared secret number 2. That was change your thought and keep it changed. Don't go back and forth. Change your thought and keep it changed. He said that is the secret to accomplishment, right? And that is where the work is, to change our thought and to keep it changed. Because we change our minds all the time, don't we? And then we change it right back. We change our minds and then we change it right back. So we're going to change our minds, keep it changed, and we will accomplish building our new mental equivalent, right? And the other piece is to keep it to yourself. Don't talk about what it is that you're changing, right? Don't share what it is that you're changing with other people because what do? By talking about it, you're keeping it alive, right? You're giving it life, right? You're putting your focus back on it again. So don't even mention it anymore as if it doesn't exist because we are expunging that. I love that word. And we are building a new mental equivalent because we are conscious alchemists. And when we are conscious, we can make a choice about what it is that we're talking about, right? About what it is that we're thinking, about what it is that we're doing, right? Yes. So today I want to talk about secret 3, the third secret that he drops in the book. That is, attention is the key to life. Attention is the key to life. So I want to read a little bit from The Mental Equivalent by Emmett Fox, what he says about this. So he says, the secret of harmony and success is to concentrate your thought upon harmony and success. I'm going to repeat that. The secret of harmony and success is to concentrate your thought upon harmony and success. So whatever your new mental equivalent is, you need to focus your attention on that. You're concentrating on that new mental equivalent. He goes on. That is why I teach that attention is the key to life. What you attend to or concentrate upon, you build into your life because you are building a mental equivalent. Many people fail to concentrate successfully because they think that concentration means willpower, right? There's this big belief around willpower. I don't subscribe to willpower. I subscribe to willingness, to have a willingness. It's much more gentle and kind. They actually try to concentrate with their muscles and blood vessels. They frown, they clench their fists. Unwittingly, they are thinking of an engineer's drill or a carpenter's bit and brace. They suppose that the harder you press, the faster you get through. But all of this is quite wrong, right? So this is no pressure to building a new mental equivalent. He says, forget the drill and think of a photographic camera. I love this analogy. In a camera, there is, of course, no question of pressure. There, the secret lies in focus, right? The secret lies in focus. If you want to photograph something, you focus your camera lens quietly, steadily, and persistently on it for the necessary length of time. Quietly, steadily, and persistently, right? For the necessary length of time. So, to start, our necessary length of time is these 30 days, right? To start, right? So we're going to focus our attention steadily, persistently, and quietly on building our new mental equivalent over these next 30 days. Okay? That is what we're doing. We are building our mental equivalent. We are focusing on what it is we want. What are you keeping your attention on? Very important. What is being filled up throughout the day on your mind, in your mind? What are you think about it as food, right? If you spend all day long, if your 3 meals, let's make it more realistic. If your 3 meals consist of empty, no nutritional value. If your 3 meals have no nutritional value, let's say for breakfast, I eat a sugary cereal, right? That's my breakfast with whole milk. So, right, not so good. And then for lunch, I decide I'm going to have, I don't know, a bag of barbecued potato chips because I don't really have time to eat. So I'm just going to like grab a snack and I'm going to eat some barbecue potato chips. And that's my lunch. And then for dinner, I decide I'm going to have McDonald's, right? So I have a sugary cereal with whole milk for breakfast. I have a bag of barbecue potato chips for lunch, and I have McDonald's for dinner, right? And that's what I'm feeding myself. So if we're feeding ourselves junk, then what's going to happen to our body temple? It's not going to be well. It's not going to be well. More than likely, we'll start to increase our weight. More than likely, we're going to start to have aches and pains. More than likely, we might start to have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all of these things, right? In response to what it is that we're putting in. The same thing with our thinking, right? You put in junk, you think junk, and that's what gets produced, junk, right? So as we build our mental equivalent, we are building by focusing our attention quietly, steadily, persistently on that which we want. And that which we want is constructive, is positive, right? It's life affirming. Yes, 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 yes. So I love Emmett's words. He says, harmonious, positive, constructive, and pertaining to your desire. We must think quietly. And he also says, without effort. So I'm going to unpack that part more tomorrow, the without effort part, because, well, I'll say that for tomorrow. But we're going to talk a little bit more about the without effort part. Okay? So I want to share one other thing and then we'll wrap this up. So he writes, note carefully that I did not advocate taking one thought and trying to hold it by willpower. So we're back to willpower. He said, that is bad. You must allow a train of relevant thoughts to have free play in your mind, one leading naturally to the next. But they must all be positive, constructive, and harmonious and pertaining to your desire. And you must think quietly and without effort. Then you will get the mental equivalent of all round success. And then success itself will follow. Success in health and social relationships, in your work, in your spiritual development, right? So, a consistent train of positive, constructive thinking. Yes, that is what we're doing. So, it's not willpower, it's a flow. It's a flow. Allow one positive thought to flow into the next positive thought, to flow into the next constructive thought, to flow into the next harmonious thought, right? And then you're creating this atmosphere. You're aligning yourself with this atmosphere of harmony, of grace, of ease, right? So that is our alchemy. That's what we're using to build our mental equivalent, because we are conscious alchemists. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Remember, we have to go. We have to be in it. We have to be in the action. We have to act. Go. It is given as you believe. Go. But we got to go. We got to go. All right. All right, y'all. So we will continue with our equivalent series tomorrow. Let's get into some joy news. So let me just see comments. Okay. All right, we're good. So tonight, Wednesday night at 7 p.m., I am having a special hour of power, 7 p.m. tonight, through Rockland CSL. And I'm focusing on this, on our mental equivalent, building our mental equivalent. So we're going to do a process to support whatever it is that we are building, right? So please join me tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Hour of Power, and you will be in the Zoom room. Okay? rocklandcsl.org. And that information will also be, I'll put it on my I Am Rev Melissa page so you could easily find it. So that's tonight at 7 Eastern Time. And then this weekend, Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me throw up some stuff here. Eastern Time, we have Living Life in Joy. And I am excited for my guest. Her name is Alethea Brown. Let me find her. There she go. Alethea Brown, and she is the founder of Unveiled Unlocked. She's a visual artist, and she's a poetic storyteller. And I love the way she describes what she does. Unveiled Unlocked is celebrating women of bare or partially bare heads, expands the beauty code, and educates. Very powerful, wonderful interview. So please tune in Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. And then at 11:30, we have Sunday in Praise. And my topic this Sunday is I have a secret. I have a secret. And so our theme for May is feeling tone. So this is in alignment with what we're talking about this week with the mental equivalent. So please join me for our Sunday service celebration, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at Rockland CSL. You can go on our website, click on Sunday service, and you'll be in the Zoom room, or you can watch us live stream on Facebook. And all of my sermons are available. You can watch the replay on our YouTube channel, Rockland CSL. All right, because I had a great sermon on Sunday. I'm just saying. It was called Can You Feel It? And it was inspired by the Jackson 5 song, Can You Feel It? So go to the YouTube channel, Rockland CSL, and check that out. Please be aware that we have a date change for the Trunk Show. So the Trunk Show of Joy featuring Asante's Jewels by Gladys Williams is happening on Saturday, June 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. There is the Zoom link right there, bit.ly Gladys Trunk Show. You could get a preview by going to asantesjewels.com, and the flyer is on my social media pages. So please check that out. So that gives you more time to like save up some money so you can buy what you want, right? Because it's all beautiful. And I have been wearing some of Gladys's beautiful handmade one of a kind art these last couple of weeks. And I will continue to do so. Please save the date. Our next meditation with the moon is May 16th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. And this is I love this, the May full moon, because it's the flower moon. And we're also going to have a total lunar eclipse. So that's going to be exciting. So May 16th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And remember, when we have our meditation with the full moon, I don't have the 10:30 sips. So just be aware of that. And I think we are good to go. Thank you, Nan, for putting in rocklandcsl.org for me. I love y'all. You're so support me. I appreciate that. And I will see you all tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. as we continue our equivalent series. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes. Yes, we are.